there. There you go. Hey, hello from Tajmotormedics. I've got a Mitsubishi Outlander here on a 2014 plate. Now this car has been parked up for about a year and a half, near enough 2 years now, as you can see from the condition from the outside. And what we're doing is we're replacing the battery now. There's no keyhole for the rear boot, so I couldn't open the boot. I mean, here usually you'd have a latch through this gap here, but I can't feel anything to undo the boot. So what I've done is I've removed everything and got to the battery now. I've got the battery right here. Okay, so now what we're doing is we need a 10mm socket with a 10mm spanner as well. Now the socket is needed for this, so you can take the carrier out, and then you've got a 10mm right here on the inside, which is for the live terminal plus, and then you've got a minus one right there. So what I've done is I've disconnected this as well as that as well now, so they're both disconnected, they're loose now. So what I need to now do is take this out. I mean, being such a big car with a small battery, it's unreal. I mean, look at the size of the battery. And nowadays even the Mercedes A-Class or the Ford's Fiestas, they have bigger batteries than this. That's what Japanese do, hey? The smaller batteries. Undo this. Undo this. Right, that's out. So there is a gap there. Switch the lights on so you may be able to see properly. On the inside, so this sort of kind of slots in there, and then it locks in place. So when you screw it in, make sure you screw it in by hand. I'll show that to you in a second. So we take this out, and then on the inside, same thing again. You pull it towards you from the bottom and then turn it, so it should then come out. That's it, that's out. Now the next thing we need to do is disconnect this, disconnect this, take the battery out. Oh, wait a minute, we need to remove this as well. So if I can just take this out, put the battery on the side. Now there are a lot of electricals on this, so this is a hybrid, so whatever you do, be careful when you're replacing the battery. So you slot that in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the cage on first. So if I get this one in, and then on the inside at the bottom there, so it kind of slots in there, and then just screw this in a little bit, and then I'll get this one now, which will slot it through like this, inside, all the way in till we find the space for it. Now that's locked. So what I do now is screw it in enough. I'm just going to nip this up quickly. That's in. I wasn't expecting to change the battery like this, but oh well, I've done that. I now connect this up. On the side there's a hole. Where is it? There's no holes there. Oh, here, there is. So if I just put it, I felt it with my fingers. Right, I should have done that first, shouldn't I? Right, the hole is small, so it's not going in. Just see, there's a hole here as well. Right, the hole is too small, so that won't go in. So I'm gonna have to find an adapter for this, and then see if I can play around with this. Now what we do, we'll connect the battery, take this out, slip this in nice and tight, get the spanner, wedge the spanner through there, so you go up. You can see now that's doing the battery up. Okay, now that's nice and tight. Remove this, put the battery in. Oops. So get a spanner, right, what we're going to do, if you open the boot please, and grab the keys as well for the car, is Just that's it, leave it, let it go. Brilliant, I'm out. Well done to me. That's all done. Right, okay, let's start her up. Could you just crank the engine over, please? Make sure it starts up. Yeah. Look at this. There. Let's do this.
स्टार्ट नहीं होगी उसके चार्जर लगा हुआ है
Where?
प्लग इन हो जाएगा check the charger off.
It's running. I think it's hybrid, isn't it? Hybrid, yeah. Accelerate a little bit. Is that in park? Yeah, it is in park. Right, so all the lights are on. So the car's ready, basically. So if you put it, yeah, if you put it in reverse, if you put it in reverse,
Charger off.
let's see if it moves. Yeah, go on then. Yay! It's working. So that's fine, that's fine. Now obviously where it hasn't been driven for about a couple of years, you've got to just drive it, get it all cleaned up and everything. But let me just finish my video. Job accomplished. That's all done. This was a Mitsubishi Outlander for battery. Now this has been parked up for a very, very long time, so the disc, you know, the brake pads will be sort of kind of seized in. So he just needs to drive it, get them all freed up, give it a clean, and that should be good. I'll be taking it back to my workshop and give that a once over again anyway. And yeah, if you need anything else, let us know, drop us a comment below, we'll try helping you out. Thanks for watching and goodbye.